Good morrow, everybody. It is our final couple hours in Charleston, South Carolina. And with our morning, we decided to go on a harbor cruise so we could see the city from the water.
Ooh, we haven't done that yet on this trip.
Look, here's the boat. We have boarded the boat. We are aboard the boat.
So we just completed our lovely tour of the Charleston Harbor.
That was so good. I'm really glad we did that.
I feel like we've done that every once in a while, every couple of years, and it's always paid off. Like, yeah. I love doing harbor tours. And now we're going to do our tradition of hitting up a Trader Joe's. We're in this state of South Carolina, so we have to go to one before we head up to North Carolina. So there's one right over here. We're gonna go in and get our Trader Joe's bag, and then we're heading up to Wilmington, North Carolina.
Right. So we have arrived in Wilmington, North Carolina. I've never been to a Wilmington that was not Wilmington, Delaware.
That's true.
We're not actually sure if we're gonna spend the night here or just like have dinner here and then hit the road again.
But there's a really nice river walk, so we're gonna take a stroll and find somewhere to eat. I think I'm in the mood for seafood.
So
I guess that's it.
I guess that's it, okay.
Hey Beep.
Hello.
So where are we now?
We are at Elijah's. It's a seafood restaurant on the Riverwalk in Wilmington, North Carolina. Honestly, the best part about this is just the fact that the sun is setting over the river and it is gorgeous.
What did you order?
A house salad.
So
just to shake things up a little bit.
You haven't had any of those on this trip.
And a gazpacho.
Oh, that's a little different.
You got some chowder.
I did. I got some Carolina chowder, and you got some gazpacho.
Gazpacho. What'd you get?
I got some fish and chips.
Oh yeah, you sure did.
I sure did.
Ooh.
Very original.
Salad.
Wow. It's a big salad.
Good music.
It is.
Elaine would
it's
like
a
it.
big salad. She sure would.
Don't film me when I sing.
Good morning, everybody. We are in Kitty Hawk, North Carolina, which is one of the towns on the Outer Banks. We marathoned yesterday. I think we drove about 8 hours.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, last time we checked in was in Wilmington. I think we drove like 4.5 more hours after that.
Right.
So we got in really late last night. We didn't really get a chance to explore too much, but we woke up and it's a beautiful day and we are right on the beach.
This is the Kitty Hawk Pier. It's very windy.
These waves are humongous.
These are very large waves. Waves of tremendous proportion.
Oh my god. What do you think of the Outer Banks, BB?
It's a little windy and a little bit cold, but it's really pretty. So one of the reasons I was looking forward to going to the Outer Banks is because there's not too much to do here, so we can just sort of relax on the final part of our honeymoon. But there is one thing to do here, and we're doing it. What is it?
We're going to the Wright Brothers Memorial and Visitor Center. Many of you may know that the Wright Brothers were the first people to successfully fly an airplane, which took place right here in Kitty Hawk. So there's a memorial for them and apparently like a little museum, so we're gonna check that out.
Okay, well, it finally makes sense why it's so windy here. Because the Wright Brothers were from Dayton, Ohio.
Correct.
And they actually wrote a letter to the National Weather Bureau asking for a list of the windiest cities in the United States. I think on the top of the list was Chicago, but they wanted a combination of a windy city that also is not very populated so they can conduct their flight experiments in like kind of private secrecy.
They also needed a lot of beach and sand that could provide a softer landing in case the flights didn't really work out the way that they planned.
And none of them had heard of Kitty Hawk, North Carolina, so they decided to come here. At the time it was only accessible by boat, and everything here was sand. Like there was no grass, no trees, nothing. It was just sand and like a tiny little beach community. So that's why they conducted their experiments here.
So now we're heading over to the monument, which is placed on top of a hill, which is where the Wright brothers first attempted their gliding. They would go down the hill and then take off as they got to the bottom, and so they placed the monument at the top of that hill.
It's like the
oh, that little thing right there.
That little nubbin.
We're going to the top
nubbin.
of that.
Yeah. And here is the monument. Wow.
Hey, Beep.
Ready. Been waiting years for this.
Oh my God, Beep! You're flying! You're flying!
Okay, so now we are walking the route of the first 4 flights, which all took place on December 17th.
1903.
1903. And the first flight lasted 12 seconds and went 120 feet.
Oh my gosh, you're so knowledgeable. It's almost as if you just read a plaque or something.
So basically since we started vlogging to right here was the first flight. And there's a little stone commemorated. And now we're going to the second one.
The second flight lasted about 12 seconds and a distance of 175 feet.
Oh my God, this one was piloted by Wilbur.
Wilbur. The other brother was Orville. He did the first one.
And that's right here.
Right here.
And then the third flight lasted 15 seconds.
Oh my gosh.
For a distance of 200 feet. And that's right here.
My goodness.
And the last one it's all the way down there, and it was like over 1,000 feet.
He was in the air for 59 seconds.
Beep, it's the 4th stone.
Oh my goodness. This one lasted 59 seconds, like I said. 852 feet, not 1,000.
Oh.
So look at all the way back, you can still see the rock. But this was, imagine seeing this, the first ever flight for the first time and it went this far.
That's a long time.
It's pretty freaking cool.
That's pretty cool. So we are at the Kill Devil Grill in Kill Devil Hills, and they have local fish, which is what you wanted. And I'm about to settle in for my 17th salad. I love salad.
I got some fresh caught swordfish.
Fresh caught swordfish.
What'd you get, BB?
Oh, a mountain of leaves. Key lime pie.
This was highly recommended by the server. That is really good. He was right.
Good morning. We are in, I don't even know what to call this. We're in like a
timeshare.
Oh, it's a timeshare. This is basically an apartment. TV, couch, a kitchen, a dining area, a beep, fridge.
Does it come with the beep included?
Yeah, the beep's included. And look, down the hall we've got like our bedroom. The most wild thing about this is it was like $63 for the night. Yeah, we found it on Hotel Tonight and it was like really inexpensive. So we did it. And they also had like a water park on the property. Well, that's a strong term. There's like
it would qualify. It had like 2 water slides.
Well,
and like a lazy river and a hot tub.
Yeah.
And a Olympic-sized training pool. Okay, it wasn't that big.
Anyway, we're just here for the one night, so we are now packing up to hit the road. Basically, this is it. Basically, we're done.
Well, we're going back to Maryland to stay with your parents one more night, and then we head back to Brooklyn.
Wowzers. Okay.
Hey, Beepy.
Yeah.
Where are we at?
Trader Joe's!
This is our final Trader Joe's state stop.
Yes, this is our final Trader Joe's stop.
So which ones have we been to so far?
Asheville, North Carolina, Nashville, Tennessee, Atlanta, Georgia, Charleston, South Carolina,
Wilmington, North
Carolina, and now North Beach, Virginia. I mean Virginia Beach. Virginia.
What the hell's North Beach?
I don't know.
You're losing it. Do you want me to take over driving?
I got it.
Oh God.
Alright, so we out here in Virginia Beach. What kinds of vibes are you getting?
It reminded me of Miami a little bit when we first drove up, with just all of the giant hotels right on the beach.
Yeah, which is right here.
The color of the beach is a little bit different than Miami, because usually it's kind of like a white sand beach.
Yeah.
And this is like kind of orangey.
It is.
Let's go check it out.
Okay. Whoop. Whoop.
Why are we being such shoe bees?
This is like the 4th time we've gone to a beach with shoes on this trip.
We know better than this too. Why are we doing that?
I don't know.
There's a little marriage ceremony going on over there on the beach.
A little marriage ceremony?
Yeah, look at that.
Why couldn't we have done that?
So what do you think of Virginia Beach, Little Beep?
I like it. It's a much bigger scene than I expected.
A bigger scene? What do you mean?
There's just like a lot of people here. It's a very long and wide beach.
Beach is nice. It's a beautiful day too. It's like a beach day, even though we're in mid to late October.
Right.
And there's lots of surfers here too, which I think is really cool. I wasn't expecting that.
I know. I like the surfers. Name your better.
Watch out.
Oh wow, that was a close one. The other thing we heard was worth taking a look at here is Neptune, the statue.
And he's huge, look at him.
Wow.
I wasn't expecting him to be that big.
Yeah, that's like for real.
Let's go see Neptune.
Okay. Now we're gonna get some food at this restaurant here called Commune in Virginia Beach. Let's go.
Deep, are you glad that you're finally having a vegan sandwich and not a salad?
Oh my god. I haven't had anything but leaves for days.
There's still a lot of leaves in that.
Yeah, but at least there's other stuff too. Thank God. It's really good.
So we made it to Wilmington, Delaware, which is our final stop on our road trip, because we are leaving our rental car here and then getting on a Amtrak train to New York City.
And honestly, it was such a good trip, but I'm very ready to go home.
I'm ready to go home, but it also inspired me to do more road trips. I think we should do these in the future because I loved it. It was so fun.
It was a lot of fun.
And we didn't even get into any fights, I don't think, right?
No. Nothing,
minor troubles.
nothing catastrophic.
I think we annoyed each other a lot, but we still love each other and we're still married.
Part of marriage.
We still have our wedding rings, so. But it was a very successful road trip, and I'm very happy, and I had a lovely honeymoon. Did you, Beep?
I did. Very nice.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us on our honeymoon journey and our wedding and all of the stuff that we've been showing you. We love you, and we appreciate your viewership.
Bye.